Okay, so welcome back to episode 2. What we have going on here is the Giants with a realistic updated roster with free agent signings and draft picks on the team. That's also every team in the league. We're going through last year's schedule to see if there'd be an improvement. Last year the Giants were 6-10 in real life. On this simulation, we are 0-4. We have gotten progressively better though. 1 point, well, 17 points, 1 point, 5 points. Maybe we'll beat the Cowboys next. Who knows? Okay, so that's not Joe Judge. It is Joe Judge, but it looks nothing like Joe Judge. You think a realistic NFL video game that's got the exclusive rights for simulation football would get it right. But that's something else for another day. And the Cowboys are 3-1. Lovely. Okay. Let's see what we got. Maybe a win? 1-4? 28-10. We lost this one. So we fall 0-5. That's not what I wanted. Oh and 5. Wow. This is just 2 more interceptions and no more touchdowns. Wow, he's over 50% completions. Only sacked 3 times. What the fuck? Booker got the tutty though. This is, if this is what it's gonna look like, I might gouge my eyes out. Okay, now we play Washington. Usually the Giants beat Washington. Usually. Let's do the training, sim these real quick. And then we'll see what kind of phony, stupid upgrades we have as a team. I just don't understand, like, the players meet stupid game goals, they'll get points to go up, but it's like they're not really fucking producing. Why are they even going up? Saquon's frustrated. I would be too. They're also 4-1. And okay, now our center's out for 4 weeks with a broken thumb. Okay. We're at home against the Washington, formerly known as the Skins. Hey, we won 34-31. Wow. We won a game and we put up points. Holy shit. Almost 500 yards of offense. Scored in every quarter. What? This game comes out of nowhere. In real life, this wouldn't happen. I mean, what? He's like Ryan Leaf the first 5 games, and then he's Peyton Manning on the next one. 62%. Oh my god. Well, I'm expecting this, Danny, for the rest of the season. Still less than 20 carries for Barkley. I don't get it. Booker's, I mean, he's cutting in, sure, with 7, but you want to see a little bit more from Barkley. Tony. Wow. Okay. Yeah, right. How many drops does he have? Doesn't show drops. Was there like 5 drops mixed in there? Galladay, okay. Yeah, like I said, he's on pace for like 800 or so yards, like 780 yards, 800 yards, right around there. And then Barkley caught 3 for 33 and a tutter. Let's see, no sacks, no picks. So this defense needs to get better at, doing things defensively, if that makes sense. There's like no stats in there other than just tackles. You got to get sacks and you got to get picks. Sure, there's forced fumbles and fumble recoveries, but that's not what gets you money on those contracts. Sacks and picks do. Again, like, what has John Ross even done? That's the second time I've seen his name. I hope this guy... Oh, okay, I see what... Okay, that's part of the roster download. I guess they did something with somebody. And they just totally fucking depleted him. Dion Lewis is coming back. So now we're at the 3-3 Eagles. What did the Giants do on the road after that impressive win against Washington? We won 24-17. Is it another big game from Danny Dimes? From Daniel 10 cents? Let's find out. 376 yards offensive. Okay. Not as big of a game, but he definitely protected the football from what I could see. And he was 65%. Only threw the ball 26 times, right? So does that mean we have some more carries from Barkley? No, only 13, but goddamn, he got those done with 136 and 2 tutters. An additional 15 yards for Daniel 10 cents. Pretty pedestrian day receiving. There's only 180-something yards from Jones. Again, was we just... a sack for Leonard. And no picks. Huh. What is up with that? 2 weeks. 1 sack. That's crazy. Big injury decision. Let that fly. Who cares? I'll probably sit out anyways if I don't play him. Okay. The episode finale. We are playing the Buccaneers. Can we pull it together and go 3-5 after 8 games? Let's see what we got. The Bucs are 5-2. I think that's about where they were coming into this game in real life. I actually think that's almost the record. It's 31-28. So we've got a little bit of a win streak happening, and we're not in the basement anymore. And we find ourselves 1 game out of second, but still many games out of first. We'll look at the halfway stats in a second. I wanted to go to the schedule for the box score. 31-28. Oh, man. Let's see what everything looked like. 181, a tutter. Okay, he's protecting the football. Barkley, 95 yards and 2 TDs. I would still like to see more carries. I mean, he's only averaging 2.5 yards a carry. I mean, you got a touchdown, cool. But Dion Lewis should not be getting the ball that many times if he's averaging that little. Jones, I get. He has to run for his life with that solid offensive line he's got in front of him. And again, I mean, there's like nothing really to write home about receiving. Slayton 7 for 72. Ingram caught the touchdown, but he probably had about 12 drops. Anything defensively? No sacks. Oh, 1 pick for the All-Pro. And then just for shits and giggles. Oh, Dexter Lawrence forced a fumble. And nobody fucking picked it up. See, that's why I don't look at this. It's just frustrating on a different level. Alright. So now we got, after 8 games, the projected stats. Daniel Jones, okay, he pulled ahead of the touchdowns to interceptions. He's on pace for just over 3,400 yards, 16-12. 54, that needs to come up. He's been getting better. He's been getting better. And he's been sacked a whopping 27 times for the first 8 games. Yikes. Glennon waving that dick around 100% completions. 8 yards. Barkley's on pace for 224 carries for just under 1,200 yards and 10 touchdowns. Again, Booker and Lewis are averaging crap, and they're getting the ball. So they're cutting into like around 126 carries into Barkley's season. That's too many carries for guys averaging less than 3 yards. I mean, even the fullback's got a tote for 4. Receiving, maybe Slayton will get 1,000 yards if he has the wind at his back. So far, I'm not impressed by this signing. That's about standard. That's pretty that's pretty good for a guy sitting in. Where would he put him in the? He's in the 4th spot. Unless the game bumped him up because Shepard's down. I don't remember where the hell I put him. He's in there though. He's caught 15 for 264. Almost 18 yards a catch. 2 TDs. I'll take it. I'll take it. How much? Who's letting in all the sacks? Everybody. Oh, it's just Swiss cheese up there. So Martinez is on pace for over 120 tackles, a sack, and 4 picks. That's a Pro Bowl season, and I bet you he'll get snubbed again. Leader of the team, 2 sacks, O'Shane and Leonard. And then 4 interceptions through the first 8 games, folks. 4 interceptions. That's it. And 1 forced fumble that didn't get recovered. My God, this defense. So this is what we look like now through the first 8 games. And we are 3-5. Losers of 5, winners of 3. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, folks. And I'll see you back for episode 3, where we go down the stretch with the football team, Eagles, Bengals, and Seahawks with the bye mixed in. See you next time.